Today we're going to be discovering Bloodywood featuring baby metal. Is there going to be blood or babies? I don't know. Welcome back to another Soul Singer Discovers. Ooh, it's Christmas! Merry Crisis, motherfuckers. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, a mysterious Yule to all of you. Or if you celebrate nothing, Happy Tree Day and drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I guess I'll walk home.
Today we're going to be discovering a featured artist within another artist. It's the inception of artists. We did do Bloodywood on the channel not long ago, but we're revisiting them already because they've just released a collaboration with baby metal. Now, I don't know lots about baby metal. I have seen them before. I was deeply confused the entire time.
I don't know.
I believe I saw them on one of my streams. But one thing I know about Bloodywood is they're very political. Baby metal seem to be not as political, could be wrong, not sure. I do have one other collaboration as well to film today and I'm very excited about it. I'm not gonna lie, on my bingo card for 2024 as far as metal collaborations go, this would have been fairly low. But I trust the metal community to recommend things to me that make sense, or at the very least are artistically impressive. Before we get there, don't forget you can go and stream my new EP on all major streaming platforms, including Spotify, which means I will get paid the princely sum of 62 pence, which means I'll be able to keep treats in this fat shithead's mouth for another 5 minutes. Look at him! Look at his wee face! He doesn't know how the world works. He's never received an email. He's never paid rent in his life. So the song that we're going to be listening to is called BEKHAUF. BEKHAUF. I apologise for my Scottish accent and the butchering of other people's languages. I'm sorry. Let's not waste a minute more. This is Bloodywood featuring baby metal with their song BEKHAUF. Boop. Okay, so like, I knew from the thumbnail there was going to be like animation in it. And as a lot of you know, I love animation with my whole heart. This is really good animation. Like, money has been spent here. I also love the juxtaposition, which is a word we use a lot on this channel. The juxtaposition of the very distorted vocals of one of the members of Bloodywood combined with the sort of, I really don't want to use the word cute. I do find some of the infantilization of Asian women to be kind of gross, but having spent time with people, I spent quite a few of the musicians that I worked with on my masters were from China, and they are, whether culturally or naturally, I'm not sure, they were fairly soft-spoken a lot of the time. So that juxtaposition of that sort of like softer, rounder sound of them singing, baby metal singing, and then this really distorted vocal that's happening is everything, especially because they've got their own cartoon character. And it's so beautiful. Like, this feels like it's obviously not politically charged, or at least it doesn't appear to be politically charged, but the lyrical content is still what I would expect of Bloodywood. So they haven't compromised their ferocity for the sake of the collaboration. Do you know what I mean? I fear no scars. It's a fucking great line. I want it tattooed on my forehead. Let's keep going. Boop. Pausing for the anticipation. Woohoo! So I've also just realised another thing, and I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. One of the things I do, people give me shit for it in the comments, but I stand fucking by it. I don't go and Google loads of information about songs before I listen to them, because whether we want to admit it or not, creating a bias can be done on a minuscule scale without even realising it, and I don't want to accidentally see something that will colour my ideas of what the music is. For instance, if I had googled lots of stuff about Pantera, I would have got a whole bunch of stuff about Phil being a fucking racist, so that would have absolutely coloured my ideas and my thoughts and feelings about his voice, because racism's bad, kids. Some people might not agree with me. So I tend not to, because it's the separation of the artist and the art. We can have a conversation about that another day. It's too fucking long-winded. Point being is, I'm not sure, are Baby Metal speaking in their native language and Bloodywood speaking in... someone in the comment section told me that Bloodywood are from northern India. So are they speaking in their separate languages in it? Because I can't... Feels like they are. That's cool. I don't think we've had that before. We've had the combination of English with another language. We've had that tons of times. But English, another language, and another language on top of that? I'm not sure we've had that before, and that's cool as shit. The animation is awesome. The animation is awesome. There's also a lot of electrical vibes going on. Electronic vibes going on. I know that to be the case for Baby Metal's music. I don't necessarily know that to be the case for Bloodywood. So that's also a cool combination. I also love the change in the drums between when Bloodywood are performing their vocals and Baby Metal are performing their vocals. That feels, arrangement-wise, a very cool decision to make. Let's keep going. Boop. Combination culturally, come on. The blash at the end. Okay, I think the combination of the two languages is fabulous. I also love, I'm not sure who wrote the lyrics on this, if it was exclusively one of the bands or if they collaborated on the lyrics. But the one thing that I really complained about with Alter Bridge, for instance, in one of the songs Metalingus that I listened to not recently, is the not nailing your colours to the mast when it comes to lyricism, is the making incredibly generic statements that have 1,000 meanings so as to make your song a homogenous pile of beige bollocks. Now, I think Myles Kennedy's a fabulous vocalist. That particular song, I didn't enjoy the lyricism. I thought it was really lazy. You know, you'll never go broke appealing to the lowest common denominator. I'm almost certain that's a Simpsons quote, but you know what? Truer words were never said. I think with BLOODYWOOD, that I think the thing that I really enjoyed was that they made real statements, harsh statements, nailing their colours to the mast statements, and this feels like that as well. Again, I don't know if it was a collaboration in the lyricism, but even if it's not, even if it is, they've made a deliberate decision to make a song about being courageous and brave and breaking through and all that stuff, but it's very specific. Still universal, because there's lots of people who can connect with the lyricism, but it's not so beige as to be, we are people who can stand. Do you know what I mean? Because that, let's be fair, that's what Metalingus was. We will move through the world on top of whatever we see and need to see. Like, what are you writing? I know it, fucking haiku, that's for sure. Yeah, this was great. The animation was awesome sauce. Yeah. You'd be an idiot to watch this and think anything other than, that was great. Well done. Well done. BEKHAUF. That's how you pronounce it. I heard them say it. It sounds like Bake Off. Bake Off. It's the same. What do you think about this? What do you think about collaborations in metal? And if you think that's something that you've seen a lot of, is this a collaboration that you've seen before? In that, an extreme one. What's your favourite collaboration? What do you think of baby metal? What do you think about them as a band? Thank you to all of you out there to continue to subscribe and do all that fancy stuff. Have a wonderful festive period, no matter what it is your persuasion. I'll be honest, I'm not even the least bit Christian. I enjoy a Baileys at 10 o'clock in the morning and then being lightly sozzled at lunch. But whatever you do, take care of yourself, not the family. Fuck that family. You have to deal with their bullshit all year. Get yourself a cosy blanket, watch your favourite movie, and generally have some jollity. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to all of you out there. Thank you to all of my patrons. May Santa bless and keep you.